All right. Maybe you don't want to come and hang out with us at the Armchair Dragoons for 4 hours at Saturday Night Fights. Well, if you don't, you're wrong. You should want to do that. You should want to come and be with cool people who do cool things. But if you don't, and you heard about our Blucher WAGRAM game, I figured I'd give you a little tour of the battlefield as we get ready for Saturday night's game. We're on turn 9, and this is the overall. As was discussed during the game, and I just can't get over this one enough. Huh? It's not little. It is not little at all. So, given that that is so, let's zoom in and check out the action. Because as we discovered watching the game, it's sometimes hard to keep track because the battle board is so big. So what's happened? Well, probably the biggest thing over here on the French left is that the 6th Corps, the Austrian 6th Corps, joined with some of these fellas from the 4 Corps, and yeah, some of these guys from the 6th Corps. That's the French 4 Corps, yes. This is all 6. They've come marching out this way to this gap between Breitenlay and Hirschstadt. It'll be remembered that they marched off, they kind of stepped off from here, so they've been heading this way. The French have responded. Their 4 Corps has peeled off this brigade of cavalry right there, and this brigade of cavalry to sort of watch things, and this one that's sitting behind them. So this is a bit of a situation. The trick is they're not going to be able to manage these by corps activations. This is going to get expensive even for a team that's got 12 Modice. So the scrap here in this gap between Breitenlay and Hirschstetten, between the 4 Corps and the 6 Corps, it stands to be interesting. Also, let it be observed that Marshal Massena is over here. Napoleon gave him a real boost last turn, but we'll see what happens. Over here, the 3 Corps and the Guard. This is the reserve. This is some of the best troops in the Austrian army. They're coming this way. They're not resting on their laurels. They're coming and they're anchoring their right flank on Zusendorf here. And over here, preparing for their attack, is this poor beleaguered 9th Corps, made up predominantly of some of these German allies that Napoleon has had since the Confederation of the Rhine was created in 1806. But notice here, notice this. These reserve horse, some excellent, excellent Austrian horse, have come punching through here. Wonder what they're up to. I'm certain it's no good as far as the French are concerned. But these are not insubstantial troops at all, so we'll see what they're on about. Related thereunto, look at this. The Cavalry Reserve. Let's look and see who these fellas are. Again, no jokes. Look at this. Alan 7 with shock. Peeled off to come over here and try to do battle with them? Perhaps. Don't know. And they brought some horse guns with them. So fine quality horse here. Are they going there? I don't know. I do know that these Bavarians are. Look at those lovely fellows, and they're marching straight this way too. So there won't be just a few fights. Over here on Aderkla, one of the key victory locations for both sides, and the Austrians have dug in. French, in response, have decided that they're coming. I don't know as you need to understand too much, but look over here. Look at these fellows of 11 Corps. They're in column. They seem to be on the march that way. Is that where they're headed? I don't know. But again, the German allies have dug themselves in as they see the horse beginning to swarm. And here's the real deal. This is Baumersdorf, the center of the Austrian line on the Wagram Plateau, which is this rectangle here. Here at Baumersdorf, they have dug in. I mean, everybody. We've already had some of the French try to punch through, only they get bounced back pretty badly in their first big combat over here at Neusiedl. They're dug in, they're dug in, they're dug in, and this whole Third Corps and Second Corps, they're coming. So, and then wait, I forgot two things. Over here, we've got this French cavalry. Third Corps, again, excellent troops. Not as good as the other ones, but they're coming around. And it's what I love about Blucher, especially, there we go, at this maneuver level, this is nothing you can hide. You can see that this advanced guard corps, which did take a beating the previous day, came at us a little bit weaker than it was. They've turned to face them also on the plateau. So that won't necessarily be a simple thing for them. Finally, the Imperial Guard. Empress Dragoons, Grenadier au Cheval, Chasseurs au Cheval, and the Polish Red Lancers. All waiting. Where will they get committed? What will they do? So at turn 9, how close is this battle? Whew. Remember, it's about morale, right? The French morale is at 29. The Austrian morale, as we clip over here, 24. Waiting over here for turn 30. 31, actually. The forces of the Archduke. What will they do? So that's WAGRAM so far. Look how much. Look what a story. Look at the fight. And it'll all continue. Armchair Dragoons, Saturday Night Fights, 1900. Actually, we're starting at 1800 hours Central Daylight Time on Saturday. Join us, won't you? Sure you'll